Oh shit, I'm blind. First things first, we're starting our mornings off with what I call the morning flush. All right, to drink that is going to give you natural energy. Quit reaching for coffee first thing in the morning, okay? When you wake up, your body naturally produces cortisol, which is your natural energy hormone. It's basically saying, hey, time to wake up, let's get after it, let's get the ball rolling. And if you don't let it stabilize and you just go for coffee right away, go for caffeine, you are gonna make your body rely on that, okay? And that's why you go get a second or third cup of coffee. That's why you go to the gas station to get an energy drink. So if you just wait 60 to 90 minutes before chugging your coffee, that will be great. Coffee can be great, but it depends on the timing of it. It can be powerful if you time it properly. So give it some time. You don't want to end up crashing midday. Hydrate properly first thing in the morning. So this drink is not only for energy, but it is for de-bloating, flushing out your system, anti-inflammatory. It's good for that morning breath, and it's good to just wake you up, like I said. It also has some like collagen effects, positive effects. There's a lot of other benefits to it. You can look it up, but I'm gonna grab 2 glasses. Well, I make one for my girlfriend. And then we do some lemon juice, some mint leaves, some honey, some pink Himalayan salt, some water. All right, so once you got all this stuff, you're basically set. Now, this is the one thing I don't track and scale in the mornings. Normally, I weigh out all my foods, macros, everything I'm consuming. This, I don't. Gonna get some mint leaves, crush those up in there. Trust me guys, try this drink when you wake up and you'll feel amazing. Your breath will smell great. You will flush out any shit you had in your body the night before. You'll get de-bloated. And just squeezing some lemon juice into these bad boys. That's my favorite part. Yeah. And then last but not least, some pink Himalayan salt. Nice couple dashes in there. Now this part's very important. This part is, whoa! I almost lost you guys. This part is very, very important. Fill it up with your water. And don't drink it quite yet. Because what's gonna happen is your honey's gonna stick to the bottom of your cup. What we found to work best. If you have one, nuke it for about 30, 45 seconds. If you got 2, do a minute 15. It's gonna warm up everything in the glass, and so the honey will not stick to the bottom. Once those are done, you're gonna wanna stir them up. Actually, really look forward to this drink in the morning. You know, you wake up kind of foggy, find it kind of drowsy. One sip and you're up. No, I'm just kidding. Pretty much so. So this will be meal number 1. So we'll see you probably gonna cut into our pre-workout meal or our breakfast, depending on what time we're going to the gym. So we'll see you soon. Just wrapped up a good 4-mile session. Fasted. Now this is one of the things, I'm not running every single morning. Normally I don't run before my workouts because I'd like to preserve most of my energy so I can go into the gym and lift with intensity. But this morning I wanted to change it up a little bit. I wanted to challenge myself. But normally every morning I'm doing some form of cardio. Normally it's just incline walking at around 3 miles per hour on level 10 incline for about 15 to 30 minutes. Today I ran for about 45 minutes. Did a good 4 miles, got a good sweat in. Now, when I used to do cardio, I remember that after I finished my runs, after I burned a lot of calories, I would think I deserved a fat fucking meal. And I mean like I'd go whip up some huge pancakes, or I'd go to some fast food chain, get whatever bullshit was quick, easy, and convenient, just to get my energy back and to kind of treat and reward myself. But when you do something like that, man, you're undoing all your progress. So just because you ran, or just because you got into a good deficit in the morning time, stay on your meal plan, bro, and watch how quick you'll progress and transform your body, okay? Don't treat everything like, since you did something hard, now you deserve a reward, now you deserve a treat, now you deserve something. No, stick to your plan, eat clean, weigh your foods, track them while you're in your deficit, while you're cutting, while you're doing your cardio, and your results will exponentially increase in speed. Head back up to the apartment now and I'm definitely gonna shower up, actually. I'm not gonna go to the gym. Like, I guess I could. I'm already sweaty. What's the point of showering, going to sweat again? You know what I mean? So I'll decide when I get up there what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna have my pre-workout meal shortly, so that'll be first food of the day. That'll be breaking our fast. All right, first meal of the day, we're breaking the fast. It's gonna be pre-workout meal. We got 45 grams cream of rice. We got a scoop of whey. We got 45 grams of berries, 20 grams of nut butter, and some pink Himalayan salt on there. Now I will, for the sake of this video, throw all the macros, all the calories up on the screen just to show you guys exactly how much I'm consuming throughout the day. But this pre-workout meal right here has never failed me one time, right? A lot of times people will go in bloated, feeling weighed down, not having stable energy, not having enough intensity and enough strength and energy to get through their lifts. But this is the perfect blend, the perfect balance of everything you're gonna need to have an optimal, heavy ass workout, okay? Try this cream of rice before you go into the gym, and you're gonna have a workout like never before. Another thing I love about this meal right here is it literally tastes like a treat, like a dessert, like a very flavorful snack. It's like a sweet tooth hitter. That's what we're gonna call it. So I'm gonna down this, get to the gym, and then we will see you guys for the post-workout mealio. Workout for the day is completed. We smashed some chest, shoulders, and arms. Let's see what we're rocking with here. Can't really see. I don't know if I'm in the frame that good, but it's our post-workout meal. All right, for our post-workout meal, it's going to be pretty simple and straightforward, rather quick. We're going to have some Rice Krispie Kellogg's, some cereal, a scoop of whey protein, and some honey. Now, after working out, obviously your glycogen, your stored carbs are depleted. So Rice Krispies, low in fiber, low in fat, which means it's going to digest quickly and replenish your glycogen stores. Also, it's going to spike your insulin, which is going to help shuttle nutrients into the muscle, especially amino acids, and then the protein is going to help for repair and growth. It's going to be a very quick, very effective, and good tasting post-workout meal. Again, it's Rice Krispies Kellogg's cereal, a scoop of whey protein, and some honey on top. Is the product before mixing up. I also added a scoop of creatine in here. Normally I like to consume that post-workout, about 3 to 5 grams. My girlfriend actually had a great idea for this. We threw in some egg whites for the liquid, so it's gonna be extra protein. It's gonna help us stay satiated and feeling full for a longer period of time. So hopefully after this, it'll hold me out for 2-3 hours until like 2-3 p.m. and then it'll be time for lunch. Right, for lunch, we got banana, beef, jasmine rice, and honey. That's one of the things I truly got to work on, is taking my time eating. Something I've been trying to do is not be on my phone while I eat, because it's easy to just scroll while you're eating and not focus on your food and be intentional with it. And another thing, I just gotta slow down in general. I literally inhale all my meals. I scarf them down quicker than anyone. Like when I go out to eat with anyone, or just, I honestly don't go out that much. I don't know why I said that. When I eat meals with anyone, no matter who it is, I'm always the first one done. And no matter who I'm eating with, they're always like, oh my gosh, you gotta slow down. Like, you're so quick. And it is a bad habit. I gotta work on that. So one thing, staying off my phone, being intentional, actually chewing instead of just swallowing and scarfing and inhaling. And that way you're not finishing and just starving, still hungry. You get time to let it settle, digest, and actually affect your system so you feel full for a longer period of time. That did not quite fill me up, so as you can see, I'm back in the fridge. And I'm going to do a pear, a singular one, and then also a singular kiwi. These are very high in fiber. I've been liking fiber intake today. Later we're gonna have one of those low fiber or low carb, high fiber wraps, maybe for dinner. But yeah, they're lacking fiber, and they're great in micronutrients. So I might have them. You know, and they taste great. They're good. That one doesn't look so good, but that'll work. We can roll with that. Yeah, great, high in fiber, great micronutrients, and low calories. And who doesn't like some fruit? Boom! Honestly, I used to not give a fuck about eating a kiwi with the skin on it. You know, the hairy little monsters that crawl over that, and also the pear. I didn't mind the skin either, but my girlfriend, you know, she had some of these with me, and she started carving the skins off of them, and I thought they were much better. So now I'm eating them skinless. And also, I ate a kiwi last time. Full. I ate a whole kiwi with the skin on it, and dude, the taste that was left in my mouth after that one specific one, and the feeling in my stomach and my gut was low-key wild. So I was like, After that, I started shaving them all. It's kind of like that one experience you can have a bad experience with, that one thing you can have a bad experience with and never do it again. I think that would be me with kiwis, but this absolutely hits the spot. It's sweet, very sour, the kiwis is at least, and full of fiber. So this is gonna keep me full until dinner time. Also having 10 low sodium, lightly salted blue diamond almonds. Healthy fats. I could use some more fats. And I'm about to go on my digestion walk to help aid in digestion, obviously, and any bloating I might have after I consume these meals, and go get some extra steps in. After some meals, when I kind of like to get outside for a little digestion walk, now what this is gonna do, it's gonna help move food through your stomach and your intestines, so it helps with bloating, with gas. You know, I tend to be very gassy, but these help with that process. It also helps you not feel as bloated if you eat a big meal. And so another thing, like a lot of people who eat big meals, say they end up being in food comas, right? And that food coma is fake, man. That shit's self-induced. The reason you feel like you're in a food coma is because after you eat, you go lay on the couch like a fucking potato. So instead of doing that, get outside, get a little activity in. Nothing huge, nothing high intensity, just a little light, brisk walk, get some sun, get some vitamin D while you're at it. Wait for your meal. After about 5 to 10 minutes of eating it, go outside for like 15 to 20 minutes. This will help your body digest everything much quicker and keep you more energetic and in a good mood and just more flat down here. All right, for our dinner, main course of the day, we got tilapia, 2 tilapia fillets, we got broccoli, we got fat-free mozzarella cheese, we got more low sodium almonds, we got guac, and we got pico. Now, I usually save my biggest meal for dinner because it's gonna hold me over until right before bed. Normally I'm in bed pretty early, you know, I feel like an older grandpa nowadays, sleeping by like 9:30, 10 p.m. So I like to stop eating at 7:30. This will give me at least 2 or 3 hours before I eat one more snack before bed. But guys, as you can see, very high protein, good healthy fats, some good veggies, very low carbs, great macros all around, great calories. This whole plate is probably less than like a muffin you'd get at Cub Foods or a donut you could pick up. So choose the right foods and you'll see how quickly you can change the way your body looks. This is literally a 500 calorie plate, and look how filling this is, right? Versus your donut or your muffin or whatever the hell you're grabbing. Eat smart, okay? You can change your body very quickly by changing what you put into your mouth and what you're eating every single day. Forgot to say, obviously, I've got a cup of Fresca too. That's always nice to have, but no sponsor, no selling, no brands, nothing like that. If you like hot stuff like I do on everything, this Yellowbird Ghost Pepper is absolutely insane. People tell me I ruin the taste of my food by the amount I put on, but this stuff makes everything hit 10 times harder. So if you like hot stuff, if you like pooping out fire, I recommend this stuff, Yellowbird. All right, last meal of the day, right before bed. This is another treat. It tastes like one that just hits your sweet tooth again perfectly. It's great before bed because it feels like you're getting a dessert, a nice treat before bed. So we got Greek yogurt, we got organic peanut butter, we got more almonds, and a scoop of whey protein. This will also keep you full until you go to sleep and when you wake up in the morning, because the amount of protein in here just gonna keep you satiated. That's delicious. Delicious. That's literally all I eat throughout the day. Normally, it is the same exact meals for the most part. If anything changes, it's varied slightly. Like for my pre-workout, I might switch it to rice cakes. For my post-workout, I might have like rice and chicken. But for the most part, things stay the same on a day-to-day basis. And it's because boring wins. Okay, you can't expect to be switching things up all the time and including a bunch of variety and expect to get results. Boring brings results. Understand that the boring shit wins. When you can do boring for a consistent period of time, that's when you're gonna see the biggest changes and improvements in your body, your physique, your looks, whatever. So if you guys need help determining your macros, your calories, on what you should be taking into your body on a day-to-day basis, if you need specific questions answered, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at noah.wick. I answer all DMs. I'd be happy to give you some advice and see what we can do for you and your goals. But other than that, I'm gonna enjoy this bowl, watch a movie before bed, and then get some good shut-eye. Until next video.